Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
I don't know if it matters who you pick. Like, I mean, Liara might be quicker with it, because she's more techie, but I've actually never tested it, to be honest. I wouldn't have thought it would overly matter. Ah! 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 Ugh. See, part of me really wished that when they did the Legendary Edition, they would convert Mass Effect 1 and 2 into this combat. So, I mean, some people have not been a fan of this combat, and 2 might have the best one, but the movement and stuff, why are you down here? You're meant to be up. Yeah, but I just like this combat with how well the movement is and everything. And just like this sheer force of things that you can do.
Much appreciated, Commander.
Yeah, I did think the husks looked really good.
Let me know when you've
But
got
they
it.
are very detailed, which is nice. Also, dummy thick.
Shepard out.
But the executions are just crushing his skull in with your foot. Yeah, I mean, it adds to a whole new definition to please step on me. Maybe the husks are into that, you don't know. I don't know. What am I doing? Just boop. I forgot I have warp, I could just... Oh no, he also defending the tower. It's just James has decided that he's also defending it. Instead of, you know, doing
Commander
the thing I told him to do.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Run! Ah! Ooh, armor. I don't know why they have human armor here, but there you go. Thing here, nope. Always got to scope out the areas, you know, just in case. Oh, we're going up this one then, I guess.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Oh my god! It's
Garrus.
Garrus!
Vicarian,
Oh
sir.
yeah, he does have
I
blue.
didn't see you
Yeah, okay.
arrive.
At ease, General.
It's because he has the visor on that side, so you can't really see it very well, and the other side got a bit
I'm hard to kill.
burnt.
You should know that.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we
Oh
lose
yeah, because it
Palaven.
goes like across there, and then
The
it's like
closest damn thing
down
we
here
have
as
to an
well.
expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the
I'm
collapse.
upset they didn't
He's a hell of a
kiss.
soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
Where does that sound familiar?
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy. But wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it.
No. No.
Garrus, you said you were with Victus
What?
this morning?
No.
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
What?
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
I wanted James to go back.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll
I'm
rendezvous
upset.
here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
I wanted my like OG team that I always went with, which is Liara and Garrus. Oh, the Viper. Yes, please. Oh, I can't mod it, whatever. That's fine. Go! Where are we going? This way.
James, that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Oh, and then we have the Marauders, which are the indoctrinated Turians, as you can probably tell. These will be, I think, Marauders you probably fight mostly.
Or those Reapers look like Turians.
You're right, they do.
Because they're the ones with the guns and stuff. Like they're the normal foot soldiers. I'm kind of intrigued how long it takes them to turn someone into like a husk or a marauder or a cannibal. That's what the Terran ones were. I would have thought it would have been, it could be a while, but given how many they've got to like at their disposal, maybe it's not terribly long.
I think we're done here.
Oh, I also haven't leveled up Garrus, which is probably something I should do. Armor piercing ammo is pretty good. It's raining again. And auto level up on the rest. Go. Let's go. Oh, right, we were just defending it, right. I'm following the story.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Done.
Just picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time. Woohoo!
Okay, come on, who's next? Heads up, here comes another wave!
Yeah, like fish in a barrel.
How do they lose
All
like
humans say, like fish
any ground with this gun
in a
here?
barrel.
This is ridiculous. Especially if it's just husks. They just explode.
They're on top of us.
Especially if you have other soldiers either side of you helping protect you. Then again, I don't actually know how many they've actually killed. I mean, they've probably killed a couple each. Oh, hey, yeah, this is a...
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Is this ever explain what this is? It's a Turian, I know that. I mean, look at its face. Is it like a Turian mixed with something? Oh, it's nice that they jumped down here with us. Can you do... Oh, I've already got armor piercing, never mind. Oh! That damage! Turns out brutes are just a joke against war. Yeah, I think everything is going to look a little bit more terrifying in this,
What's the word on the
given
Primarch?
it's all going to be higher textures and stuff. Or higher resolution textures.
I'm going on foot. Shepherd out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Level up. Also, I've never played this with the default settings. So, you can start this game at level 1, right? Like, I'm guessing the game scales the difficulty with you, but... Actually, do you start at level 1 or do you start at, like, level 20 or something? If you, like, don't import your character. Was it? I was doing tech armor first, wasn't I? Yeah, I was doing damage protection, or reduction even. So we take 50% less damage, which is going to be super good. I think you start 1? Okay. That's the thing, I don't think any of us have done that. So it's kind of awkward, and it's like, I mean... We think you'd start at 1, but has anyone ever actually done that? Unless you played like the Wii U version, like a god gamer. Oh, Jesus. Which, yes, for those that didn't know, there was a Wii U version of this game. And it came with like an interactive comic thing for both the first 2 games. So you could make your decisions in those and then import your character from that. Which I believe is... I think those are now in the Legendary Edition.
The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
By working together to get the job done. You know, as a wise man once said.
More back here.
Is now an employee of the new Wendy's in Reading. Congrats.
I never should have left Earth.
I feel like that's a form of doxing. I'm not gonna lie.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half
I
hour
think
ago.
he'll make it.
So,
Okay, good luck.
yes, sir.
What are they shooting at?
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men's.
Ow.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say. So, Commander, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Nice bit of random dialogue there, giving us some important information in case you hadn't played the other two games.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reapers taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Move into the compound!
Moving!
Right behind you!
The root one's charging at you. Oh, I guess it just started charging as I hit it. I'll take that. Easy achievement. Mixed with Elcor. Oh! I hadn't thought about that. Possibly? You could be right. I mean, surely, if you Google the Reapers on the, or look for the Reaper wiki page, surely there's going to be a list somewhere of all of the enemy types and then what they're made from. But you know, I could see that. Because, like, it's got one, like, massive arm, which is what, like, I mean, Elcors have massive arms anyway. It's like it's got one Turian arm and then one Elcor arm. That's how they walk. You know, I could see that. Same sort of size, posture and everything like that.
Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning!
Turn up the heat!
Also, look how much damage they do when they shoot me. %50 damage reduction, boys. I could just do this. Is it for a melee only run, guys? Yeah, sound good? Oh, okay, we're just teleporting
General
around.
Victus,
Roots are Krogan
Yes.
and Turian.
I'm Commander
Oh.
Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander.
Elcor would have been cooler.
I can't wait to find out what brings
Things
you
they're
out
not really
here.
using anything else.
Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important.
Yeah,
for
that's
me
not
to leave my
surprising
men or my
for the
Turian
Banshees.
brothers and sisters in their
That don't
fight.
exist because we haven't seen anything like that
Fedorians
before. No spoilers.
You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
On the Husk wiki page, on the Reaper page. Ah, that makes more sense. Those are all a version of Husks, aren't they?
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Bye
Without him
guys,
down
I'll
here,
miss you.
there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Like I said, let me say goodbye to my men. There's two of them.
And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch?
That shouldn't be a welcome aboard. That should be welcome back.
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
I mean, in fairness, I know there's the whole Krogan don't like Solarian or Turians or anything. But I mean, if you're getting people to help you defeat the Reapers, Turians, yes, makes sense, because best fleet in the galaxy. Krogan, yes, they're Krogan.
Years old. Time to let
Like,
go.
come on.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final
Oh, they're
word.
knocking at your
I'm
door.
sorry,
That's nice.
But the Asari will not be at your side.
They've broken into our house.
Alliance would be stronger with
Our
the
house no
Krogan.
longer
We
exists.
need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander.
It's just rubble
Goodbye.
and ash.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on
But no,
Vincore.
it's your door that matters, yeah. Fucking council.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well then you've got your hands full, Commander.
If only we knew a
Was there
Krogan that
something else
is
you
like
needed to
super cool
discuss?
and has been uniting all the clans and, you know, owes us their life and is super indebted to us and is just, you know, a super cool guy, you know. If only there was someone like that, but oh well.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that
They
complicated.
flew in and used
really.
laser
They
beams.
surged through the
We saw
relays
it.
and hit Arcturus station before we knew what was happening. From there it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy is just one ship.
A very
The fast
pointy
one.
ship.
You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
Huh. I've just thought about this. The Normandy is in the shape of an arrowhead, isn't it? Because it's just a point. I know a lot of ships are kind of shaped like that, but if you look at the Normandy, it is just an arrowhead. It's just like a triangle. Like you got the engines at the back that just goes inwards like that. So it is actually the spearhead.
Has your analysis of the
I
Prothean
never
device
thought about
turned
that.
up
That's kind of
anything?
cool.
The arrow
That's
appears to
I'm
be
guessing
right.
that's intentional.
It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars.
What if we
If the
control
elusive
them
man is good at
so
one
that make them
thing,
destroy
it's
themselves?
finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Do we know where Hackett is? Because he's clearly not on Earth. Oh, hey, look, it's Primarch Victus. Ah, the Crucible. So the Crucible is the device. I don't know if we actually had the name for it. And, oh, the Javelin missile launchers that we found there. 50 points. Nice.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I'm good.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with...
I'm not going to go through every single dialogue option in the entire game. It's a bit much even for me. I think I probably did that on my first ever...
Commander? Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagram.
my first ever playthrough, I think I did every talkable option that I could.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
London Bell. Oh, Caden's alive. It's Thane! Thane's here! He's at the hospital. Aww. Admiral Hackett, Welcome Citadel, named Dr. Garrett Brayson. Put him right away. And Omega, come see me. So the Omega thing is DLC. We will obviously be doing the DLC before the end of the game and everything. But we won't be doing them until... Oh, that's a good point. I actually don't know when we'll do them. I was thinking of doing them just before, like, the final mission. But I might look into... But there's stuff online about, like, people will have debates on where you should play certain DLCs and stuff. Obviously, it's up to you, but obviously you can get certain dialogue options and everything at certain times. I know one of them we're doing basically last, and then we're doing the Citadel DLC, which is just like the fan service one, where it's basically you go on shore leave and everything. I think we're gonna do that one last. Play when you want. Yeah, well, I like doing it when it's sort of intended to be, and I'll sort of guess and then see what people see what the consensus is. Because for me, I would probably do all the DLC at the very end. Citadel 1 is the best one. I cannot wait for the Citadel DLC. It's my favorite DLC like ever of any game. Yeah, we're doing that one last, and then I think we'll do Omega Leviathan, then Citadel, then beat the game. But I don't know if Omega fits in somewhere better earlier, maybe? Because like you can get certain dialogue at certain times depending on what you've done, or what you haven't done, that kind of thing. Which is why I tend to look at what people have suggested, because obviously a lot of people can be like, oh yeah, well this one's good. Oh, but if you do it this way, then you get this dialogue option, and these things happen. It's like, oh, that sounds like a much better idea. That kind of thing. What was I doing? Where are we? Crew deck. Because we have lots of people to talk to. Probably go see what Edie's up to.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in.
I'm sure bringing a Cerberus robot onto the ship was a perfectly good idea, and nothing bad will come from it.
Edie, talk to me.
Obviously. Well, she's turning back on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie.
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
So it turned itself back on, and then Edie was like, lol, no.
Edie, you
and took
need
it
to
over.
alert us about incidents like
you know,
this.
like the
You
Reapers.
shouldn't have done this alone.
With indoctrination and
Bringing the crew up
stuff.
to speed would have been counterproductive.
But as
All
we're
attempts
doing
to
it,
help
it's
would have been
good.
limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
Yeah, I bet
On
he
that
would.
We can agree.
Yeah, so for everyone that complained, oh, well, why can't we have Edie as a companion in it too? Oh, she's so cool. Yeah, there you go. So we can now take, I think we can now do it, but it's either now or very soon we can take ED out on missions with us. Yeah, it's like as a squad member and stuff, which is really cool actually. I like that they added that.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a
But
matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
I see he's been calibrating more than the guns. I see he's been calibrating his stealth systems as well. Yeah, there is.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready
Oh my.
for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the part where we shake hands? Wasn't sure about the protocol on reunions, or if you even still felt the same way about me.
How could he question such a
The
thing?
scars are starting to fade. I remember they drove you wild. But I can go out and get all new ones if it'll help.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't...
That's the protocol on reunions.
The vids mentioned it might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean, I didn't know if...
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed you, Garrus. I thought about you a lot.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough, and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually
That's the other
do
two games in a
anything about
nutshell.
it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, we're in this together. And if it ends with both of us dying in a giant explosion taking out a Reaper, remember I took the kill shot. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Well, don't
I'm
worry.
sure they're okay.
Duh.
That's the thing about getting old,
Come on,
Shepard.
Garrus.
The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
Oh.
I'm sure she's okay.
I didn't realize I had the background where your mother's alive. That's cool.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
This is another reason why I prefer doing Arrival at the very end of 2 after the suicide mission. Because 1, you do it by yourself. 2, it's the thing you get arrested for and why you're in the Alliance and why you're grounded and all that sort of thing. And 3, a lot of your companions from the second game will say stuff like Garrus, where it's like, as soon as the Batarian thing happened, he knew something had to be done, and so he went to go do that. Because at that point, he would have been allowed to just go and do that. Instead of, I do the Batarian thing, we do the suicide mission, then he goes. It's just all just one seamless thing. It's suicide mission, Batarian thing. It's like, oh crap, Reapers, and then all the Reaper stuff happens. Instead of, oh crap, the Reapers, but we have to deal with the Collectors. It's all just a mess.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Hey, Grasscoder, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. As what you hear, we're doing the stream of suicide. Yeah, suicide mission, you know, from the second game. It's a fair thing.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with.
I only need to defend myself.
We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Why not? I've seen you in action. Think about it. Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Your confidence is inspiring, but it'll have to be someone who knows how to hold a hammer.
I am intrigued how far down it is,
Garrus.
and I'm assuming
Stay
it's
close.
not very far.
We've got some catching up to do.
Oh my.
You know where to find me, and this time, I can afford the good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Deal.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Oh, we can get armor-piercing ammo now? Hell yes. You can never go wrong with the good stuff.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Did he call her me as I left the room? Rude.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device, Leo. 2171. Oh, these are like before the game started, I think. Oh yeah, here you go. So 2183 is when she meets Shepard. Garrus, the human Shepard, has a key to running the Protheans on an instinctual subconscious level. But it could have been there with when the Shepard, sorry, when the commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. Who knows about the ciphers on board? Huh. And then you've got like things happening in 2 and oh no, this is now. Yeah. And then Operative Farron. Oh, Farron's alive. Cool. You've only got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight.
Hello again, Shepard.
What's
What
happening?
have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting.
Where are my sheep?
The
Everyone
old
is my
broker's
sheep.
ship, impressive, but it was never meant to
They
be
are all my
space-worthy,
flock.
which meant the
They do
elusive
what I
man
tell them to,
eventually
and they
tracked
follow
down
me into
on
battle.
Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact.
This basically
although the
explains
Reapers have
why
taken a toll
Liara
on
stays
their
with
numbers.
on the Normandy rather
It's
than
taking
the
a while to reestablish
ship that she
contact.
has or had. Sounds kind of like saying, I'm not forcing them to be here.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Thanks, Cliff.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph.
He's
it
so
helps sort
cute.
through all the
He's
data
so
that
cute.
led me
He's
to
like
the
that
archive
big.
on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of
Look
assistance,
at him.
Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
I'm pretty sure they've reduced his size. I'm pretty sure he was bigger in the original version. Actually, we don't know all the
about
others.
this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
See you
We'll
later,
talk
alligator.
Liara.
Of course.
Small Glyph. Yes.
Greetings,
He is
Commander.
very small. That is how it's spelled. Oh wait, do you mean small or glyph? Because it's close enough. Where did I want to go? Here. Sounds
Commander?
suspicious.
Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more
Yeah, it's
concerned about
near
Edie.
enough.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told
think
me
it's-
about her
is
plan
it
to obtain a
PH?
body, I'd have volunteered
That's
to
how you
help.
normally spell it, right?
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels.
Oh.
Grissom Academy is requesting help.
No, not the
Reaper
Uwu.
invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're
Oh
still
yeah, because
open.
we're a biotic.
Some of their work has Alliance support.
A nice
That
little
might be
detail.
why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Right. Okay, I want to go to the Citadel first, I think. Question mark? Yeah. There's a bunch of new stuff for us to get. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, that's rescue students. What's the next game I'm playing? So if you check on Discord, there's the game schedule channel thing. I do try to update that when I can. So I updated it before we started playing this. So once we finish this, we'll be playing whatever's winning in the game voting section, which is either Danganronpa V3 or XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, which will be my first War of the Chosen playthrough, which should be very fun. I get to make you guys as soldiers and stuff.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our
Hey,
way of welcoming
Fluffy, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting
But
docking permission.
I appreciate you spending time
Docking
here
permission
nonetheless.
granted. Would you like private transport
Which you're tying right now. True. Then embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes.
Yeah. So depending on if they are still tied by the time we finish this, I will either flip a coin or I will just pick one that I feel like playing, and then we'll do that one first. And go from there. You're like, yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Please select a destination.
Do we not? The Commons. Here we go. This is where all the shops are.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I'll lurk too.
Soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice.
Overcharging for goods.
Tradition chapter 1. What?
Basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Oh my god, these are just all of the different weapons that we can get. Oh, the Executioner pistol. This is like the one-shot kill thing that I heard about. That's cool. High caliber barrel, which does 50% more damage. Cerberus armor. The auto feeder for the aquarium. Oh, ultralight pistol materials I want. What is this? Is this the rifle? But I'm not entirely sure what kind of rifle. Bloodpack Punisher is a SMG. So is that? Is this a sniper rifle? We're in Riga family. Oh, like what's his face? Wait, this electrical weapon improves upon the arc pistols designed by Generation Social. Wait, what? What is this? Is it a pistol?
Elcos Combine. If it exists, we carry
Well,
it.
I'll buy that because it's an SMG. Unlike the Spitfire, however, the smaller Geth weapon has been modified to take thermal clips. Pulling down the trigger speeds up its rate of fire, rapidly depleting the gun's heatsink in exchange for a nearly continuous fire. Okay, no, I want that instead. And fine, we'll just buy all three of them.
Please visit any of our Elcos
Okay.
Combine affiliate branches.
Like at everyone. Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I've said it. I say it all the time. Like, if people like in chat and stuff, it just means a lot that people enjoy the time here that they can chill out and hang out and stuff. That people feel more comfortable just doing whatever they feel like with me on in the background. Then hey, I am perfectly happy being background noise.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication.
What else we got? Magazine upgrade, melee stunner, piercing mod. Sniper rifle, spare clip, I will take. Alliance code, yeah, we've got to get all the model ships, you know? Feels wrong if you don't.
Casa Fabrication weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
SMG ultralight materials. Bottle of the Citadel. Headshot damage by 20%. Ooh, you can get power modifiers?
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
Ooh. I did not know this because I've never really played with a biotic character before.
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
So I could put these on my things, upgrade them, like get really high versions of them, and then just absolutely bop. That'd be kind of cool.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional.
Why is everyone trying to flex on each other with how much they followed by?
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
Well, Ticken has followed for the longest. Fair enough.
Selections include rare technology
Wow.
upgrades from the Terminus system.
2 years, 5 months, 2 days. That's Fluffy hasn't done it yet. Well, yeah, I mean, Fluffy wins by default. That's just how it goes.
Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra.
That's why I set out the people that have done it so far. Of course, I hadn't realised you'd been following for 2 years and just over 2 years, which is crazy. But I do greatly appreciate everyone for sticking around for so long. I don't know why you have, but I appreciate it.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades.
I will take that to increase the damage for it. And I will grab these as well, just so we have them as options.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
It's 2013, yeah.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you'd give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry
Oh,
that version
guys,
anymore.
it's Karen.
I don't need a new model, store credits, or
There's nothing I can do without a
Didn't
store
make an
record of
appointment
some kind.
and doesn't have a receipt.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
A toaster oven, wow.
Welcome to Agor
Priorities. Scope, heatsink, high velocity barrel.
For deals you never
Ooh.
see coming.
Ultralight materials.
Thank you for shopping at Agor.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Ooh. The Turian anti-material rifle?
Professional grade equipment at
It is modified to kill Reaper enemies. Okay. Its specialized ammunition is both armor piercing and explosive.
Sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
We're buying that. Shoulder pads, weapon damage and headshot damage? Hell yeah. There we go, we can't get anything else. Got some good upgrades though. Alright, let's head back to the ship and equip all these, I think. Now that we spent all our money.
Thinking of going to Sanctuary.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Right. Is there a way just to go back to the Normandy? Damn, there's not.
If we switch from financial PIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares? For a fresh, spreadable alternative, try McSorley's Cloaca Margarine.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Normandy. Oh, it says it's to the Normandy Bay, doesn't it?
Now arriving at docking.
I don't know why it can't just put us on the Normandy. Also, hey, look, a keeper. There you go. Yeah, it's the shuttle bay with the armory and stuff. Oh, look at the doggo. Yes, I'm gonna do that every time. No, you can't stop me. Yeah, it's weapon damage and everything. These do... That's melee damage, I'm not too bothered about that. Ooh, that's more weapon damage? Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. Losing a bit of a health boost, but our tech armor reduces all damage by like a metric ton, so I think we'll be fine. Okay, weapon bench, let's have a look. I didn't realize it shows our casual outfit rather than our actual armor. So what does this do? It's more weight, less capacity. It's one shot before thingy, and then really high damage. But it's actually got less damage than the... Oh, that's the Mantis 4, that's why. Whereas this is the first one. You do the scope, more ammo, more damage, and speed perception to help aiming. Or, well, we'll do the ultralight thing to decrease weight by like a little bit. And you can find more of these, which you can get them in any order. So because we bought these at level 1, if we found like 4 of these, we could have just bought the level 5. It's just if you find one, it just upgrades the one you currently have to the next level. So if we find a ultralight materials for sniper rifles on a random mission, we'll get the level 2 version, and then the level 3 and 4, and so on and so forth. Which is really cool, actually. Not occupied? Okay. Yeah, we'll do ammo, sure. Was it 57? Look at these. That has much higher accuracy and rate of fire, but slightly less damage. Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, look at that weight decrease. We could do power or increase its weapon damage a little bit. Do a little bit more weapon damage. Oh, we haven't got a new pistol, but we do have pistol stuff now, so we'll do... Oh, that has to be... The ultralight material thing has to be there. Oh, I can't have magazine things? Okay, well, we'll do that then. Still at 61%, and we have, like, 2 DLC weapons, which are just really good. Runtime? Jimmy, if you do exclamation mark uptime, it'll tell you how long we've been streaming for, if that's what you're looking for. Oh, sleepy puppy. That is a sleepy puppy, right? I can't walk into it, so it's a sleepy puppy, it's fine. Not dead. Far as 44 minutes. Really? Oh, yeah, because it did the Twitch crash thing, where it said not like this. when OBS closed. So it still counts as it still being live. On my end, it says I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's on OBS because OBS obviously crashed. Weird. It didn't necessarily crash, it just closed for some reason. No idea. Let's face who's alive. Yeah. Oh, were they? Okay, cool. I noticed that. But I think on that note, I think I am going to wrap it up there for today. Before starting the next mission, because I am very hungry and about, like, if I start a new mission, we'll go over and stuff, and I want to get some things done tonight. So yeah, so thank you everyone so much for joining in today. It has been amazing having each one of you here, as always. If you are new to the channel, you did enjoy yourself, feel free to follow. It's greatly appreciated, and it helps you find channel easy if you do want to hop on back. We'll be back to this on Thursday and Friday, which when we normally play our main games and stuff. So look forward to that. Tomorrow will be more Terraria stuff, as always. I need to do some more banner farming and the like for our Ultimate Expert Terraria playthrough of collecting all the expert items. So yeah, that should be a nice chill stream with some music and stuff. Yeah, as always, thank you to everyone that's already followed in and keeps coming back. You guys are amazing. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Stick around, hanging out, all that good stuff, because you guys are amazing to hang out with. So thank you so much for that. And as always, massive thank you to my subscribers, cheers, donates, gifters, all that good stuff, and everything else in between. You guys are insane. I cannot thank you guys enough. It means so much to you guys, support me in the ways that you do. So thank you so much for that. As always as well, there is social media stuff as well down below. Discord's great, gives you notification when I go live. You've got game requests, song requests, game voting, game schedule, a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to pick on the games, or if you want to pick the game that we played next, the game voting is tied at the minute. So if you want to be the deciding vote, if you just react to whichever one you want to see first, then hey, well, we're playing both of them, so it's just whatever one we do first. But if you don't mind which ones we play in the game voting section, this is because there'll be a new poll in there at some point as well. If you guys react to everything in there, because you can vote for multiple things, it just shows that you don't mind it being played on stream, essentially. And it just shows that you don't mind that kind of game, I guess, because I know we play a massive variety of games here and stuff. What? Is it because I'm doing my stupid long outro? Whatever. Yeah, so it's just shows that there is interest for that kind of thing. So, but yeah. Apart from that, great stuff, great people, awesome times on the Discord and stuff, so check it out if you haven't done so already. There's also YouTube and everything. If you want to watch any of the playthroughs so far, there is a VODs channel that has all of Mass Effect 1 and 2 up on there, as well as all of Breath of the Wild, which we just finished the DLC for. All of that, I think all of that is up on there now. If you want to check any of that out, it's an Alley Junks playlists, all that good stuff. And we've also got a highlights channel for like Twitch compilations, all that sort of stuff. You should add jump scares to the soundboard. No. Maybe for Halloween. Maybe. But no. What would I even put though? Unless it's just like a boo. That's the most terrifying one. Also, I'm sorry if I made you jump. But it had to be done. But yeah. I think that's about everything. Screams, the things I don't want to deafen people. Like, it's all cool and funny when it's funny stuff, but I don't want to put stuff that's really loud, which if it's jump scares would be. Because it wouldn't be just me being affected by it, it'd be everyone, and it's like chainsaw sounds. Yes, because chainsaws are terrifying. In fairness, something that does make me jump, it sounds really selloutish, but it's true. If I'm not expecting it, like the raid and sub sounds make me jump because it's something that I don't control, so I don't expect it. I can make it loud for me but quiet for the stream. No, I can't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to. What you hear, what I hear would be what you would hear for that. No matter what. I don't think I can change it just with how it's set up and everything, so yeah, it's weird. But yeah. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Thank you everyone so much for joining in today. It has been amazing having each one of you here. As always, hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow for more Ultimate Expert Terraria, or on Wednesday, no, not Wednesday, Thursday, for more Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I'll hope you see you guys then. Bye.